Backrooms and all of our favorite horror movies or shorts or whatever. My name's Braxton, and today we'll be looking at the very first season of the Backrooms found footage, which came out in 2022 by Kane Pixels. The Backrooms season 1 is basically the first season of the Backrooms entry, and it follows around season 1 follows around people going inside the Backrooms. And I'm not joking about this, but it might have a high body count, like so high that you won't be able to count your mother's feet for tonight. Anyways, how many people died in this analog horse in the first season of this Backrooms creepypasta? Let's find out and get to the kills. Episode 1 begins with a blue card, and then we get to play, and then it looks like it's a movie, and then it's it has a 7A and a 4A. Then we get these two dudes who are playing as characters. Then we get the director of this movie, supposedly, to get the cameraman a wide shot, and then he falls into the Backrooms, making this the first time in the Backrooms with a title card. And then it was made by Kane Pixels or Persons. Anyways, Kane is trying to call out his friends and see if it's a prank or not, but no one responds, which means that this is actually real and not a prank. Yeah, and then he walks a long way, like a long way down, like a few seconds worth of walking down. Then he thinks he saw something, but he doesn't worry about it, and he also turns around. Then he sees a crack on the wall. No, yeah, he sees a crack on the wall, or not, and he looks through it, and he sees that there is actually more to the Backrooms than we expected. And then he walks down to the hallway to reveal another room with this time a ladder and a crawl space which is rectangular somehow. Yeah, it's rectangular. Anyways, Kane is gonna go crawl through it. Just like that, yeah. Just like that. And then we see some green and yellow lights. Kane wanders around the hallway a million times now. Actually, no, probably like 12 times already. Yeah. And then he goes into another room, even though the Backrooms are 600 million square miles. Yeah, 600 million square miles. Yeah, just wait until we get to like the earthquake and like the missing posters people. There's gonna be a lot of casualties. Anyways, Kane turns around and sees looking left and right, and then we enter another room with a few rooms and pillars, and then he sees an arrow on the wall that's pointing to, you guessed it, another wall. And then we get 3 more arrows. Then he walks into a room that has eyes and a window on it, and it says, don't move, stay still. And then we get our very first monster of this entire season. Then Kane runs for his life. Oh, sorry, that was a notification. He runs for his freaking life, and yeah, this has got to be like a few minutes worth of running. And oh, sorry, my bad. He runs through the same hallway we saw him in the beginning, and he turns left, and then guess what? He turns right. Then he runs into a room with giant pillars with a T-posing monster, or bacteria as I call, and he runs into a hole which he jumps in at the last second before the monster could get him, and then he ends up into a liminal space. Yeah, you guys heard me, a liminal space. This is actually a real image on Google. If you type in liminal spaces, that's probably gonna be one of the first results that's gonna come out. Anyways, Kane checks the kitchen and that door flame before he heads up the stairs, but not before he just goes out and then he sees flickering lights. On, off, on, off. On, and then off. Then, he enters a very looking white hallway. Then it reveals that he's in level 188 of the Backrooms, or the courtyard windows. So, this has got to be like one of the most famous ones. Well, besides level 0 and all of that other crap, or all the ones. Anyways, Kane just walks through, and then, yeah. Kane literally walks to this part, which, oh my god, it's a gap. How is he supposed to jump that far? Is it gonna be magic or not? Oh wait, hold on. Did he do it or not? I don't know, but I'm assuming that he turned around like a chicken. Anyways, Kane finds this doorway that says fire exit, keep clear, and then he opens the door to find a stairwell. Yeah, which he climbs up that many stairs and enters the level 0 again. Yeah, level 0. Anyways, Kane looks through the back rooms once again, and then, this time the monster's not there. He's just wandering off, trying to look for new victims. Yeah, I think he's trying to look for new victims. So anyway, Kane runs through the back rooms for a while, before he just slowly turns left, and then, oh look, nothing's there. Then he walks towards it. He walks and walks and walks for hours upon hours, and then, he stops. But a chair is thrown, and he literally runs for his freaking life, like Wild Coyote from Looney Tunes. Anyways, he hides from this corner, as we can see the monster literally looking like his back just got broken. Anyways, Kane looks for his dish, I believe, and he almost tries to escape, but he is mutilated to death, making him the very first kill. Making him the very first kill of this kill count of the season. Then the video ends with episode 1 ends with his camera being dropped. Episode 2 begins with the same static like the same static. And it says data's not accessible. Yeah. Data not accessible. Then it says that reinformating. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that the first one took place in 1996, and I believe this takes place in March 11th. So yeah. So anyways, we get photos of more backrooms levels, like this one, a computer thing, which I don't know if it's a backrooms level or not. I don't think it is. Or just a completely map. Then we get another one, which kind of looks familiar. It kind of looks like another liminal space. I think it's level 137 of the backrooms. I don't know. Then we get a man whose face is covered up with a black box with a computer. Actually, no, not a computer, a typewriter. Yeah, that's what it's called, a typewriter. Then, we get the blue and yellow thing again, before we meet another man whose face is covered up for no reason, and he's working on something. Then we get a shot of a room. Yeah, an entire room. You guys. Then, it cuts to a man's eyes being blurred, and, we can see he's looking at the back rooms while the back rooms is on his computer. Nice job, Kane. And then, the video ends with his new Zone 4. Yeah. Episode 3 begins with new Zone 4. Yeah. Episode 3 begins with a blue card, and then it says that in 1987, the third time in a row, they tried to build the portal to the back rooms, as we can see from this room in the storyboard, I guess, or the one part where you're trying to tell everyone an invention. Then we get a wide shot of the room portal before the third time happens. So anyways, it's now in sketch area, and yeah, sorry about that. So anyways, we cut to real life that it's on the top right corner. It says that it's in July 2nd of 1988. I must have got that date wrong. So yeah. Anyways, the portal starts opening very wide, and then it causes lasers or beams to come out and literally make the camera shake, but it fails for the first time. Episode 4 begins with a news broadcast. In ABC News, that this man says that the California has been in an earthquake, and then we see the San Francisco football field where we can see people and cop cars, and then we see these two guys walking, and then yeah. So we got this guy walking. And then it says that it's live at 8:41 p.m. a.m. I'm just gonna assume it's a.m. because of the date. Anyways, we get a helicopter view of the carnage that the earthquake has caused because of async. And then we come back to the man in the news station telling us about the earthquake and stuff. Then we get this dude who just pours out water, and then we got firefighters. And then we got this dude who says that they have 90 minutes for us to put out the fire, or else the building will burn down, and then the firefighter walks away. Then we got these people and this girl who is just standing out of the nowhere, as we can see cars go on for miles upon miles. Yeah, miles. And then we see that carnage has happened in that, and I'm gonna say that 63 people died in that, just because my editor counted 63 deaths in that carnage, so yeah, let's add 63 to the kill count. Anyways, we get an earthquake view of that, and it seems that it's been spread out all over the country, the state. And then we get another dude who's from Santa Cruz, and he reviews the carnage that happens. The video ends with the camera zooming into the earthquake that has struck, as the camera turns to a long angle of the night. And that's how episode 4 ends. Episode 5 begins with an FBI warning that says that this footage is not released. Then we get a title call for async. Then we get a test 6 fane, which we see those fanes rolling on. And in the background, you can actually hear it. You can actually hear the music saying Daisy, Daisy, Daisy. And then, yeah. So we get a top view that says that it's from October 17th of 1989, when the portal opens up for the 4th time in a row. And guess what the 4th time in a row does? So, the portal opens up, revealing that the portal's open, and it has another earthquake to it. Yeah, another earthquake. So it opens up into another portal. Then, we get these two people about, a worker and a man, that the worker's trying to tell the boss to shut down the portal. And then he sees the backrooms. And then the 4th time actually works, and the backrooms is now synced in async. Anyway, so async finally finds the backrooms, and the video ends with a wide shot. Episode 6 begins with this man who will count later as a kill because, you know, that. And then we get a few more kills with Margaret Watson being missing, and then we don't know the name of this dude, so we'll just name him Reward. Yeah. Then we get a missing kid named Elias White he's 2 years old. And then we get a girl named, I know her last name's Scott. So, this is the problem. We have to count that chart. And my editor decided to count 770 people who went missing or died in the backrooms. So anyways, the video takes place on February 3rd of 1990. Then we get people with hazmat suits on, and they're just walking. Yeah, they're walking. And yeah. So they're just walking through the back rooms, and then one hazmat suit guy looks up and he sees the hole through the back rooms, and then we get a POV of the dude in the background, in the back, but he goes forward, and then we can finally count Nicholas. We can finally count Nicholas as a kill now. So yeah. So we can finally count Nicholas as a kill. After I told you guys I have to wait on that until we can see his body, and boom, there he is. Yeah, there he is. So he looks looks like his brain or head has been opened. He looks bloodied up, and he looks like a little bit December. So yeah. I don't know what tape this is, and then it said, oh wow, you chose John Doe. Anyways, we get a security camera footage of a science lab, and then he says that the patient's male, and he's somewhere around 18 to 20 years old. And it says that the cause of death was 5 days ago, and I think he was mutilated by the bacteria entity. So yeah, his face kind of looks a little messed up or anything. So yeah. Then we get scissors as a point of view. Then we get a blood test, and oh my god, what is that? Is that a kidney? Is that a really rotted up kidney? I don't know, but we get to see some x-rays of his lungs and his ribs and stuff, and his lungs look, bleh. It looks terrible. Just terrible. And, we can literally see some dust. Yeah, just dust. Yeah, dust everywhere. Dust for you, dust for you. And then we get a photograph of two hazmat suit guys reporting the case, and then we get, this dude who just has the blue thing, and then he's trying to rub it all over the blood. Then we get a creepy image of the body, and then that's how episode 4 ends. But there's like ending. So episode 4 literally just ends with all of that stuff. That looks like from a reference to Caillou, which we saw in the Bald Kid, Ronald Reagan, the past Backrooms videos, and maybe Attack on Titan. I don't know, but that's a hint for after the Backrooms guy. Okay. Tape I don't know, begins in March 5th of 1990. And then we can see that it's the portal's been opened and it's been successfully, and it's been open for a year. Then we get a cameraman who just goes into the back rooms with one hazmat suit guy, and then he says that he's placed 7 cameras around the back rooms and see if anything happens, something moves, or something is heard. Then he says that 7 modified video cameras are optimally positioned. Then we can see only 3 cameras, but it zooms out and looks to the left and to the right to reveal a 4th, and then a 5th, 6th, and 7th camera. Then we get a shot of one of the cameras from the back. One of the 7 cameras, more like the 7 deadly sins. One of them's like sloth, and one of them's greed, one of them's pride, and all that stuff. I don't know. I haven't learned the 7 deadly sins yet, so yeah. Then we get a message that says the following compilation of all detected motion. Then it says that it looks like it's in British. So at 19:39 p.m. We get these hazmat suit dudes who are just walking, and then at 20:26 p.m. we can see that motion detective with the hazmat suits guy appear. Then we get 21:02 a.m. p.m. with one dude just walking by, and then at 21:14 p.m. we get a noise, which we don't know I think it's the noise of the entity. And actually no, it's an alarm. Yeah. And at 1:06 a.m. we get to hear a noise, but I think it's like the entity's noise. Yeah, it's an entity noise. I think it's like ugh. Then at 2:13 a.m. we get to hear a noise, but the microphone doesn't capture everything because it's been rusty, and it's like it's in like muted and then unmuted. Then at 3:53 p.m. we get motion detected, and hold on. Do you guys see that black thing in the far left? I don't know, but good thing Kane literally let us take a closer look. And what on earth is that? And then it says that image implied, and oh my gosh, what is that creature? Yeah. And I forgot I skipped this one, so I'm sorry. So I'm gonna do this one before the season 1 finale. But yeah. So in the KV-31 project, we get to see what is Project KV-31, and it gives us it gives us information about the KV-31 experiment. So basically, it says that the following things are basic: machine, the door, the back rooms, the complex, and hallways. And then we get a view from then we get an angles from the back room of the portal, which we've seen it before in but it's not allowed to because he needs free friends. So he brought free friends with him. Actually, no, 2 friends with him. And it says in the date, February 29th, 1990. And then we get a POV about these hazmat suit people walking into the back rooms. Yeah, they're in the back rooms again. I don't think these are the same dudes as what we saw in the other video that they were in. So yeah. So we get free hazmat suit. We got all 4 of these people just walking along the back rooms. Yeah, they're just walking like normal people. Then one of them accidentally gets lost. And then we can see a far distance that he just walks for miles upon miles, and then he turns right, and then he goes straight through. Yes, I'm not joking. He goes right through there as he gets in time. Yeah, he turns to his left, but he gets in time to see three hazmat suit people died. So we're gonna safe to assume that some of those those hazmat suit people died. So yeah, so the remaining hazmat suit dude literally just runs around trying to look for his friends, but all of his friends are now gone. Sorry. So all of his friends are gone, and then he sees some stairs in a window. Yeah, some stairs in a window. Then we see hot trash. We see trash on the ground. Bro, whoever runs the back rooms, please clean it up. Just clean it up, dude. Anyways, the hazmat suit dude literally just walks around, and then he literally sees a pitch dark area, which he literally walks to for about a couple seconds before he walks there for a couple seconds before he stops and thinks about why should he do this or not. But he decides to go in like an absolute fool. Good thing he brought a flashlight because he needs that for energy. He needs it for light. So anyways, the hazmat suit dude literally finds an axe on the ground, and then we still can see the light, but we can see these things, which I don't know what they're called because they're from the 1900s, I guess, but I don't know what they're called. Then we see a painting of a house. Just a house. Yeah. We see a painting of the entire house. Wow, I'm impressed for who did that. So anyways, the camera cuts back into the back rooms where the dude just walks there for endless. Oh, my bad, sorry. So he walks for a few before he walks before he could see nothing for a second, but he hears something, and then he turns to his left, and he literally sees a door and a window. But the door in the window literally might be a trap, I don't know, but whatever. So anyways, the dude walks into the doorway, even though the sign says man equals go inside the door. So anyways, he enters the door with his car, I guess, I don't know. Anyways, he opens the door to see an eerie thing with like computers and machines and stuff. So computers and machines trigger, and he sees red lights, and he tries to call help, but the tape ends like that. Not before we get to see some board things, and that's how the tape ends. The season 1 finale. Yes, we're finally in the season 1 finale of season 1. So season one finale begins with that ball, and it says that constantly on Oak Ridge, and we get to see the machine, and the machine literally, actually no, the camera shakes a little before the machine literally, come on machine. Oh yeah, the thing's spinning, I repeat, the thing is spinning, it's spinning really, really fast. Anyways, the fan really spins like crazy before the lights flicker and make an orb. Yeah, they made an orb, but it miraculously fails. So the season 1B ends with that. Finally, another analog horror done. How many people died in this spectacular backroom series? Season? Let's find out in. No! Oh, come on! I'm in the backrooms now! Fine, I guess we'll just have to go to the numbers. We'll just have to go to the numbers. Just in the backrooms. Yeah. 842 people died in Backrooms found footage in the Backroom season 1, and the victims consumed about 7 males, 2 females, and literally 833 unknowns, giving this a very big pie chart and giving us the second highest body count in the entire Kill Count franchise. Literally falling behind that, right behind that is the Edgeworld Kill Count. Yeah. With a runtime of 36 minutes, that gives us a kill on average every 0.042 seconds. God. I'm gonna give the golden pistol for coolest kill. My guess is that I'm gonna go for Nicholas, who was found dead, and that was a pretty gruesome kill. The rusty bullet for lamest kill is gonna go to the 833 people who died from an earthquake or went missing in the freaking backrooms. And that was it. The Backrooms Found Footage Season 1 came out in 2022 by King Pixels. It would later be followed up by a second season, which I'll be covering next. I'm your host, Bronson, and this has been the Kill Count. On the next Kill Count. And this has been the Kill Count. On the next Kill Count. Welcome to Backrooms Found Footage Season 2. The second and maybe the last season of The Backrooms. The Backrooms Season 2. Coming on to the next Kill Count. Only